Girls hockey. So that'll be in the front lobby area, or they will be coming around to see you in the seated areas. So look for that. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for both hockey clubs. First, for our visitors on the scoreboard this evening, the Bison of Buffalo High School. Starting in goal, number 31, Ava Jaman. On defense, number 10, Emma Moline. Another defensive position, number 20, Piper Stadola. And a forward, number 11, Graceland Clark. At the other forward position, number 18, Kara Johnson. And finally, the center position, number 21, Avery Corbin. The head coach of the Buffalo Bison, Mr. Ryan Huddy, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Buffalo Bison High School Girls Hockey Club.
Their goalies play really, really well.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard. Our Spuds of Moorhead Senior High School. Starting in goal, number 30, Taylor Preston. At right defense, number 18, Clara Bergstrom. At left defense, number 15, Kate Azaba. At right wing, number 25, Addie Salvador. At left wing, number 5, Ella Hall. And finally, the Spud center, number 6, Olivia Corton. The head coach of the Moorhead Spuds, Mr. Ryan Kraft, along with the rest of the coaches, players, and staff of the Moorhead High School Spuds Girls Hockey Club. Ladies and gentlemen, from this time, you all please rise to direct your attention to the east end of the Moorhead Sports Center as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by Moorhead High School alum, Miss Elise Strabe. Once again, our thank you to Miss Elise Strabe. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's play Section 8 tournament hockey, Moorhead and Buffalo.
It's playoff time, and Mitch Hansen, we take a look at two teams. One will be waving goodbye to the end of the year.
Yeah, your definite one and done time of the year, and you have to play well. You want to be playing your best hockey. I think on the Moorhead side, they're coming in on a pretty good high with a 12-game win streak. And Buffalo's had some tight games of late and played some pretty good hockey here at the end.
Well, they have. They've been involved in 5 overtime games, which tells me they're playing competitive.
Yeah, you know, they're led by their goaltender. She's got a very good save percentage and close to 92%. Her goals against is a little deceiving. They don't score a lot of goals, and they do tend to give up a little bit more shots. But I think both teams are here for a reason. It's playoff time, and we'll see what happens.
On the regular season, Buffalo Maple Lake, they are called the Irish. Now, we're kind of used to calling Buffalo the Bison, but we're going to have to switch up tonight.
Well, I'm glad you told me that, because that you know, I'm used to calling them the Bisons too, as they have the big B in front. Obviously for Buffalo.
That's for Buffalo.
Yeah, so that's why I never really thought about it until you said it. Obviously, they have multiple teams in their association.
Here we go as we're underway from Moorhead. Spuds gain the opening faceoff, and they will attack it right to left as they move out to center ice. Here's Kate Kozubud moving on her way in with a rifling shot, bouncing back near side. She gets her own rebound, tries to wrap it around in front, maintains control as she circles up way up on top before feeding it near side. It got deflected, popped up into the air, picked up by Corton and pushes a shot down low. Behind the net it plays, and play will steady down from there as they look for a centering pass right out in front. And Ava Jovan, that we talked about having such a great performance throughout the year, is there for the stop.
Yeah, she's going to, you know, early indications in the way their year has been played. She's averaged about 40 shots a game, and the Spuds would like to keep that at 40 for their part, and she's done, like I said, a great job, and we'll see how it goes here in the first period.
Taylor Bruschi stands in to handle the faceoff for Moorhead, draws it to the near side where Maddie Hansen picks it up, winds up with a shot, bounced up on top, and then it's deflected off to the far side, and Kozubud chases it down and feeds it deep to the corner. Maddie Hansen puts it right up on top. Here's a bouncing puck, right back it comes to Kozubud. She lines up a shot, it's blocked, it's caught, and the save recorded. And right away, the Spuds are taking shots whatever they can.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to put pucks to the pads, get some rebounds. There's been a couple of bouncers out there. The goaltender did a great job there, holding it in, and Ava Jovan did a nice job of holding on to that one. Hansen was right on the doorstep.
Face off near side and is pushed out to the outer edge, and now we've got a race for it all the way up ice. Tracked down by Annika Strami. Dished off to the far side where it's picked up by Lucy Wilson. Outlet pass got off the stick of Taylor Bruschi, and play continues on. The Spuds have it 2-on-2. Played off to the far side for Martinson. The return down deep in the corner where Hansen picks it up. Rolling away to the near side and on top for Strami. The Spuds are moving it around and around and finding a shot that missed just wide. Bouncing off the side of the net into the backboards. Play continues on now as the Irish pick it up and bring it back near side. Nearly said Bison. As it comes near side, here's the approach up along the wall. Strami feeds it down low, blocked away up against the pads, and then out to center ice as Strami will give chase. Both teams making changes. We are just underway from Moorhead. This is Section 8 girls hockey action from Moorhead Sports Center with no score here early on.
Yeah, early on, Moorhead just kind of holding on to the puck and have had opportunities. The Irish, I guess is what you say it, they're keeping them to the outside and definitely trying to hold them down to the outside and take away some shots.
Off to the far side, here's a roll down to the corner. Shot put on, blocked away by Jovan. Back it comes near side and out. Kate Kozubud winds up and her shot got deflected. Rolls all the way to the corner, far side, and played back up against the wall, scrambling after it. It's Ella Holm, and it bounces behind the net, and play continues there. On the reach-in, it's pulled in finally by Olivia Corton. Works her way up onto the near side for Kozubud. She carries it down to the corner. Centering pass right there for Salvovold, deflected away. Left alone up on top. Again, Jovan has been able to stand tall as she stops shot after shot after shot.
Well, 6 so far in just a matter of 2 minutes and 36 seconds. At this pace, she's going to have over 100. Obviously not going to happen, but early on, the Spuds have come out and definitely just trying to get pucks to the net and make her work.
Corner. Bouncing now behind the net as they try a wraparound. Comes to the near side and up against the wall. Kozubud taking a look from near side on in as the play comes back to Buffalo and set off far side. Spuds get a stick on it, tapping away and loose into the far corner. As they ramble up against the wall, it's pulled away by the Spuds. Here's a walk-in attempt, shot blocked away. Rebound comes up again and off the stick, off the skate, and to the near side where Kozabat is waiting. Up high in the slot, off to the far side, wind up on a long shot, blocked away. Back into play, it continues on. And from there, the reach in for the Spuds, putting it right out through the crease. Comes right back up on top, and it got all the way through. A welcome change for Buffalo Maple Lake as they will try to pick it up now at center ice. The Spuds in control, long rink-wide pass, setting it up, it's 2-on-2. To the corner, centering pass, blocked away, and the Irish come up with it. Along the near side, here's the walk through, popped up into the air, scrambled after, rambling into the near corner. And from there, played down lower, Strami steers it off to the far side. Still early on, no scoring so far as the Spuds come in all the way down to the far corner. Rolling it back to the near side and in heavy pursuit. Maddie Hansen gives the puck away and it rolls around to the far side. From the corner, played out along the wall. A long shot put on, steered away in traffic and bounces back near side where Brewski, well, she was there but then left the spot and the pass was thrown and the Spuds had to go back to center ice to pick it up. Onto the near side. Here's the walk-in now by Lucy Wilson. Down low, goes to the corner, far side. Martinson left hands it out. Launched up against the wall, it escapes. We've got a race for it now as Anna Castrami goes down low and plays the shadow on the near side before bouncing it up against the wall. Olivia Corton pulls it loose and sends it off to the far corner. 12 minutes remaining and a scoreless first period of play. Here's Ella Holm walking her way down, shooting, blocked away, save made, up on top, Salvovold sends it out in front, backhand shot and a goal! It was the rebound that made it work, and the Spuds lead at 1-0.
Yeah, they got goaltender Ava Jovan just leaning the one way and just kind of went off her toe, and Holm was there to tuck it in. I think we'll have a follow-up assist by Salvovold on that, and Holm getting a little tap in to start it off here for Moorhead.
So with Ella Holm getting the goal, Moorhead has taken a 1-0 lead. The time of the goal at 5:12 here in the first period. And it came on Moorhead's 8th shot attempt. So we're out at center. And the Spuds reach in, and it's pulled ahead and walked in by Olivia Corton to the far corner and then back out. Drop down low again. They'll set it up from right up on top. The deflection comes to the near wall. And back out to center where Kozabud rather, picks it up and sends it off far side. Here's the scoring announcement. So Addie Salvovold and Olivia Corton will get assists on Ella Holmes' goal. And it's 1-0. Moorhead with the lead as the puck rolls out to center ice. From there, a long shot sent on. Change being made behind the play. And it's picked up by Dixon. Sierra Dixon had it near side for a moment. Now the Spuds reach in and pull it away. A nice little nifty backhand pass and stick handling by Olivia Corton. Stays with it all the way. Then lost it behind. The Spuds following the play in. Turn it around and Stage sends it up ice. Back now to the near side and into the corner from Melquist. Behind underneath and a tap-in attempt blocked away by Jovan. The Spuds again with the rebound. Turnaround shot quickly sent in by Addie Mose. And it comes back up on top and Strami sends one in. That one's blocked up and away. 8 shots, 9 shots. And a goal allowed. Play to the far side. Winding it up, it comes all the way through, and that's going to we'll have an icing call on that play to bring it back up ice.
Yeah, Spuds getting off to a nice start here and putting a lot of pressure on. The Bison had one attempt to bring it down themselves. Otherwise, the Spuds just maybe missed up on some passes where it's ended up in their zone. But good pressure by Moorhead and a good start tonight in the first 7 minutes. And
looking at the other end, I don't recall a time when Buffalo's been able to set up their offense. They've had a couple of trips into the zone.
Yep.
But now the play continues to roll on in the Moorhead end. as the play goes off to the far side, rather to the Buffalo end, and it goes off and picked up along the wall to the point, wind up at a shot, sails near side. 1-0 Moorhead leading early. Out on top, Maddie Hansen takes a look, sends it into and blocker, and it rolls off to the far side, picked up there by Lucy Wilson. A battle for the puck down in the corner, 1-on-1, and now it's pulled away and it comes out, kept in at the point. Near side pass, Annika Strami sends a blistering shot right into the glove. Easy save for Iva Jovan.
Yeah, pretty easy there. No real pressure there with nobody in front, and again, Spud's just kind of buzzing around, working the perimeters, and hopefully they can get one in the middle as their hopes, and the Bison have done a good job of holding to the outside.
With the face-off now to the near side, up against the wall, down deep into the corner, sent around rink wide. A big hard collision there, nice stick handling and skating by the Spuds. And Lucy Wilson forced the play down into the corner, now the return, wind up in a shot, blocked away, and sent off to the far side. Down deep into the corner where Wilson is there to take it back and bring it near side for Strami. Nice backhand out of the zone by Hansen. Off to the far side, deep into the far corner. Play rolls around and up against the wall it plays. Now up on top for Savannah Sarosky, and it's all the way in on goal. Turned around quickly. Spuds getting to it and finding Olivia Corton on the near side. Gets past her before it's picked up by Emma Moline of Buffalo Maple Lake. Down low and it's played back out. And again, they'll try it again. Here's Corton. Moorhead leading at 1-0. Here's a long shot sent on, scooped off to the side and played. 8:22 to go in the opening period. Moorhead with a 1-0 advantage on Ella Holmes' goal. To the near side, to the corner. Backhand, down low. From there, picked up by Addie Salvavold. Backhand pass up against the wall. Here's a quick reversal and a nifty, neat little backhand touch into the goal, and the Spuds have made it 2-0.
Yeah, Corton with a little backhand forehand move and tucks it in the back, getting the goalie to the ice, getting her moving. Salvavold got it out front to her, and once again that line connected here for the second time tonight.
So we'll wait for the announcing, but it appears that it will be home, or well, you got Corton with the goal?
Yeah, Corton from Salvavold was a have. There might be a second assist, but I think that's the way it looked after a turnover.
And it's 2-0. Here's the announcement. Salvavold with the only assist on that one, her second point of the early going here tonight. Here's a long shot sent high, sailed away, and it blocked away. For a moment it looked like it was going to drop down, but the Spuds pick up the rebound behind and come up on top. Kozova winds it in, nearly caught Jovan leaning the wrong way, but kicked it back out to the near corner, and play continues on.
Yeah, I think Stage had a nice little tip there from a shot from Kozova.
From behind the net, it rings around far side. The Spuds there to chase it down as Bernstrom had a stick on it. Poked away from her, and it comes rink wide. Tapping it out to the near point. Kept in nicely by Kozubud. The outlet pass got away. Going rink wide. Bernstrom able to keep it in with a quick return down low. Collision. Both players end up on their backsides as it comes now to the near wall. Walk in, down low. Brewski handles it up on top to Bernstrom. Wind up with a shot just missed wide near side. Back it comes now to the corner. As play continues on, it goes down. Kozubud giving chase. Here's a wind up and a shot. Shot set on and blocked away as Sydney Martinson had a good look from up on top. All the way now rink wide. Play on its way in, deflected away. Tapped away. 16-2 shots on goal. 2-0 goals scoring in favor of Moorhead. Play comes out and at the blue line tipped away. The Spuds will track it down. And that's brought in now by Maddie Hansen. She angles from the near side, centering pass blocked off skates, and it comes near side, and out it comes. The Spuds will track it down as Lucy Wilson goes back to pick it up. Cycling back into her own end before bringing it near side. Kate Kozubud. A long pass. It was deflected, so no icing is called. Moorhead in the midst of a change comes near side. inside of 6 minutes remaining as the play goes off to the far side and deflected, and they'll try it again as it rebounds to the near side and picked up by Olivia Corton. Rink wide, Spuds on the attack, tapped away as she pulled the trigger. Salvable tracking it down deep into the corner. All the way out to the far point, up against the wall as it battled for the possession there. Is tipped off to the outer edge, and Buffalo able to pick it up, tapped away. Now the Spuds reach in and take control. Cycling up on top, here's a windup by Corton, plays it back up on top. From there, it's set on, and the rebound is covered up and the save is made. Nice stop initially by Strami to keep the puck down.
Yeah, and Home actually put it in the back of the net, but obviously the pipes had moved, the posts had moved a net off, and Spuds are just buzzing, Larry. I don't know what more to say. Shots are 19-2. The puck possession is heavily in favor of Moorhead and just doing a lot of nice things.
Face off on the near side of Ava Jovan. And Corton will be waved out. Home moves in. Face off to the corner. Up on top, shot goes in. Blocked away by Jovan. Rebound goes high over the top of the net. Back to the near side, it goes down low. Scrambling after it, Home. Stick handles it, looking up on top, still in control. From there, Olivia Corton had it for a moment. Now Salvable reaches in, tries to take control from there before Corton comes away with it. She'll walk her way in, shoot, block away. And just as they chase down the loose puck, the whistle stops play.
Yeah, I don't know if he lost sight of it or he thought the net moved off, but he blew the whistle. And we'll have a change for both teams as they'll send out some fresh players. The Corton Home Salvo line is just, well, all three lines are buzzing, but they've been really good. Corton battled two players over there and still came out with the puck.
Holden has a goal, Corton has a goal, Salvovold has 2 assists, and Corton has an assist.
Yeah, they've been playing. I mean, I just like the way the Spuds are playing, and Buffalo probably wants to answer here at some point.
Addie Mose on the near side puts it out nearly to the point, but then it got returned deep down into the corner. 4:14 to go. Quickly played. Opening period of play from Moorhead Sports Center. Brought up on top. Here's a long shot sent in by Kendall Lund. Blocked up on top. Scrambled off and sent far side. Pulled in off the wall by Sierra Dixon. Down deep into the corner. Spuds go down to take it back again as it's played near side by Bernstrom. Clara Bernstrom hands it up ice to Addie Mose. And it comes. Addie walks her way in. Shoot, and she scores! Oh, a high shot that rattled just inside the pipe and in. Addie Mose.
Yeah, she used that defender as a little screen. I don't know if she ever saw it, but it climbed up on her. And Addie Mose can shoot the puck. And she just beat her right over the top of the shoulder, and the Spuds got a 3-0 lead.
And with that goal, 13-18. We'll see if there's an assist on that, but Addie Mose getting the goal.
I think it's going to be from Melquist and also Lund, if I saw it right, but we'll see as they tally it up on the announcement.
3-0. Moorhead has jumped up on Buffalo. Here it is. So Kendall Lund gets the only assist. Mose with the goal, and it is 3-0 Moorhead. Up on top, wind up in a shot down low. Blocked behind the net. This ice, this particular arena tonight has absolutely tilted right to left.
Yeah, it's just been dominated here by the Spuds, and you know, they're the #1 seed for a reason, and you can tell they were ready to play tonight. 23 shots on net so far, and we still got 3 minutes to go in the opening frame.
Off to the far side. Up on top, Kozabet shot blocked. She'll have to recover. She does. Back to pick it up, and she waits to hold the zone before turning it around and heading in. Stick handing her way up on top, the block away. Deflected down on top, and from there, scooted away back to the near side. Up against the wall, pulled in by Kozabed. Delivers it down low, all the way around to the far side. 2:20 remaining opening period. With play in the far corner, the Spuds are there to pick it up. circling it around. It comes up on top for Strami. She winds up, she shoots and just wide. Missed left side as the play comes right back out to center ice, and Lucy Wilson there to pick it up. Feed ahead. Here's the walk in by Ella Holmes, centering pass, shot, and a goal! The Spuds have made it 4-0.
Yeah, that one's going to be Salvovold from home on a quick little pass. And once again, Spuds are just the speed, the transition, the puck possession, and obviously shots on goal, Larry. That one will at least be Salvovold from home, and I believe there was one more assist. It was a pretty nice play coming into the zone.
And for Salvovold, her third assist of the 4 goals scored. Down to the far side. Pounded up against the wall. They'll scramble for it there. And up against the wall, the battle continues as they reach in, and it's pulled loose. Moorhead has it. To the near side, Strami sends it ahead from Melquist. So Holm and Strami will each get assists on that goal, and before we can get that out, the count goes up and it's 5-0.
Yeah, Strami parked herself out. Nice pass by Mose into the back of the net, and it's a 5-0 lead. Just great puck movement creates opportunities to score goals, and the Spuds just continue to pour it on here in this first period.
15:27, the time of that goal. A quick start by Buffalo at Maple Lake that kept the Spuds at bay, but finally things caught up with the Buffalo defense and with goaltender Ava Jovan, and the Spuds have put one after the other into the net to make it 5-0. Here comes the rush up ice by the Irish to the near side. It goes down deep into the corner. 1 minute remaining here in the first period of play. It's off to the far side and in. Driving all the way down to the corner. Brought behind the net. Battle for it there. Tipped away. Reach in. Scrambling after it. Rolls right out in front. Pulled away and headed up. It comes all the way. And here's the scoring announcement. And with 21 seconds to go, 5-0 Moorhead here in the first period. Play off to the far wall, in the corner. Battled for it there briefly as Salvovold had to crawl back up. She overskates in the corner, comes back to her, however. Salvovold down deep in the corner. Plays the puck out just as the horn sounds, and it's been all Moorhead. It's been all Moorhead here in the first period, out shooting Buffalo Maple Lake 25-1. And lead on the scoreboard, it's Moorhead 5 and Buffalo Maple Lake 0.
Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership, a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle's service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
This is the opening round game. Section 8 girls hockey playoffs. Alexandria and Bemidji are in the other half of this bracket, and their game will get underway a little bit later on. Roseau, number 2 team in the section, according to rankings, taking on Sartell, and Brainerd and St. Cloud battle it out in the other game, in the 4th game of the matchup here tonight. So interesting to see how things will all turn out with semifinals scheduled for Saturday.
Yeah, you got Roseau's off to a 1-0 lead over Sartell, and the other games both get going at 7. And it should just, you never know what's going to happen. You know, that's the whole thing. The top 2 seeds, I think, were strong favorites. But again, you got to play the game.
That's why everybody kind of sits on the edge of their seat when they get into the arena. So we'll see how the Spuds do here. They dominated possession time in the first period and outshot Buffalo 26-1. As the play comes back near side up on top, it comes all the way through to the slot. Spuds have it. Here's Clara Bernstrom working it off to the far side and circling from there. Winds up with a shot that deflected wide. All the way back near corner. Out to the top of the point. And from there, shot sent on, but blocked in traffic and bounces all the way out to center right, where Kozabud reaches down and picks it up, sends it rake wide for Clara Bernstrom. And with possession way down deep, it gives Buffalo a chance to change as the play comes up and ricochets to the far side before turnaround by the Spuds. Again, showing early domination in the time of the zone. Just picked up the leg on the back side of the play to set up an offside.
Yeah, it might even been Brewski coming over the boards because I think she touched the ice before Hansen was able to get it over. But now it's kind of interesting to see how this plays out. Kind of a sluggish start for both teams in that first minute, but see if they keep playing hard and if Buffalo can make a step towards the other way.
Bouncer near side. Here's the walk in by Sidney Martinson. From behind the net. Played up along the right side wing and tapped away free. Brewski brings it out to center ice. Moorhead will have to touch up on the play. A nice diving attempt onto the ice to keep it away from the opponent. And here comes Maddie Hansen along the wall on the near side. Had it poked away, but she recovers and sends it out to Martinson. Her rake wide pass deflected up against the wall, and play continues on. Down deep into the corner, rolling it down behind the net. Back to the near corner and up against the near walls. Played by Lucy Wilson, and this one bounces into the glove and hung on tight for Ava Jovan. 27 shots now faced.
Yeah, a little quick give and go from Hansen to Wilson, and Wilson got a shot on, and Jovan was equal to the task with her first save here in the second period.
Until we did the math, you made the observation that she has faced 1,000 shots. And that's an outstanding number. And then you put it into math, and it's 40 shots a game.
Yeah, it's just too many to be successful as a team, and that's probably, again, why their record is what it is.
Long play
definitely not her fault.
No, not at all. Jeez.
So a clearing shot there and an ice by Buffalo. But again, you know, she is a good goaltender, and again, you face that many shots. You're even a goals against where it's at is a little over 3 isn't terrible when you're facing that many shots, Larry.
Face off down far side of Jovan, and it's up against the wall. Turned a soft touchdown blow, steered off to the near side by the Spuds, and it works out near side. All the way out to the wall. Cleared and turned around by Kendall Lund. And from there down deep. Played now by Lund. She zigzags back and forth from one corner to the other before settling down on an outlet pass that got turned aside. And a scramble for the loose play. Spuds got a stick on it, pop it up into the air. Play continues in the corner. Deflected away, and it comes out way up on top and through the slot. Here come the Spuds on a 2-on-1 break, and it comes near side. Rolling it down, turned around by Avery Corbin. From there, played down, scrambling forward, it comes back near side. Just underway, second period. Moorhead with a 5-0 advantage, all 5 goals in the first period. Comes down near side, here's a turnaround release by Kaylee Ruth. All the way down, spins off to the far side, And Moorhead trailing the play, coming up with a recovery, then overskate the play, and the shot is put right on. Now that wasn't in on goal, but I'm sure it will be counted as a shot because of the glove save.
Yeah, and a good play by Crescent just to get a hold of it. The Spuds were in, again, second period, long change, and just kind of turning the puck over, and they needed to get some fresh people out there.
And so with the new people, the face-off down to the far side of Crescent. Moorhead on the attack, coming near side. Ella Holm takes it down deep and then walks her way in and puts a shot on just wide. Tried to feather it into the far side post. Rolling it back near side. Play continues up against the wall. Salvovold picks it up. Centering pass got deflected. Stick handled all the way around to the far side by Olivia Corton. She goes to the corner, feeds it up on top. Salvovold's shot didn't have much on it. Enough to get the goal and the glove save made.
It's fun to watch Corton. Like right there, she gets her body turned. She's looking for a player, looking for someone to give it to, and puts it right on her tape. And unfortunately, it bounced just a little bit. Salvold couldn't get enough on it, but another shot on goal for Moorhead.
Face off to the far side. Popped up into the air. Here's a backhand pass. Neat pass down low. Wind up shot. Turned aside. Play continues on from behind the net. A scramble for it there before Corton picks it up. She walks it in towards goal. Off to the far side. Misfiring on the pass attempt, and the Spuds are able to take advantage and pull it back. Long pass near side. Brought in along the wall to the blue line. Recovered. Now knocked back out to the near side. Kate Kozubud walking her way to the blue line and sends it off far side. Backhand pass returned to Ella Holm. Circles the net. Centering pass right up on top all the way out to Kate Kozubud. She winds up from there and the shot into traffic. Blocked up away. Covered up and scrambled for. Now it's covered up safely. And play will stop there.
Yeah, good opportunity there for Moorhead as they Kozubud got a good low hard shot on there. There's a couple chances for a rebound goal. And
I'm going to ask in the next little bit here if you would take a look. I can't see the number clearly on the goaltender. Wondering if there might not have been a change in that position.
No, it is Ava Giovanna still in there. It's 31. It looks like
I can't tell.
It seems like when she turns it looks like 30, but it is clearly not. And
okay. Easy for you to say.
Well, I got my cheaters on too, Larry.
Well, play near side. I couldn't imagine they would change at that point. But I don't know the philosophy that they have on the exchange of players. And so play has continued on. Jovan continues in goal. And it's off to the far side. 11:39 now showing here. Second period of play. Winner moving into the semifinal round of Section 8 hockey.
As good as the first period was for Moorhead, a little sloppy. I think both teams maybe the adrenaline's worn off from Moorhead, but just they need to get back to doing what they're doing. And again, Buffalo just got to get more shots on net if they're going to beat Crescent.
Moorhead holds the zone, and it comes in with Lucy Wilson. Down deep in the corner. She carries it all the way out to the far side for Erica Strami. Annika Strami feeds it back near side. Carries it along the wall. Gives it off to Brewski, and Brewski sends it out. Here's a wind-up and a shot just missed. They were hooking for a little tip-in, and it was hit so hard that it sailed right by. Play continues on now to the near side. Walked up and tapped away free. Scrambling forward, it's tipped all the way up ice. And that is one of the few icing calls we've had tonight.
Yeah, and I think probably had one each way maybe, or maybe two for Buffalo. But again, Moorhead just continues to be able to hold on to the puck, and that's just a huge difference in hockey. If you have the puck the whole time, it's really tough for Buffalo to do anything.
Face off, and the play comes out to center. All the way down to the far corner. Up to the near point and sent in deep. As they roll it along to the near boards. Picked up by Buffalo. Backhand swipe at it. And out it comes. Moorhead out at neutral. To the blue line and in. Tapped up. And it comes down where Kate Kozabud takes a look at it. Then hands it off. Then comes in and takes it away once again. Rolls in on goal and the save made.
Yeah, just kind of a little, like I said, as good as the Spuds were in the first period, just need to get back to that, moving the puck for them. And again,
well, human nature tells me they're thinking, you know what, look what we did in that first period.
Well, and you have a tendency to relax a little bit after some good things happen. You know, obviously it's a playoff game, but you still you want to stay sharp throughout the process.
Face off in the far corner, played out by Kendall Lund. And now the Spuds take over down deep in the near corner. A battle for it there, scraping in on it. Piper Stadola comes right up on top. Shot goes on, and there's the goal.
Yeah, it was
Spuds keep pecking away and pecking away.
Yeah, that was a Corton. Corton and Holm made that play there, and I think they both got a shot at it, and then Corton was able to tap it into the open net there. But again, just a good battle for them, and again, that line just continues to shine here in this game.
7:13, the time of the goal, and it is 6-0 here in the second period.
The Spuds are going to get out their fourth line, and Dilstra, Lane, and Heeneman, and rightfully so. They've played well in the JV season.
Play to the near side, tapped off the wall, recovered briefly. Here's the scoring announcement. Another assist for Addie Salvovold. The goal to Corton, assist to Holm and Salvovold, and it's 6-0. 4 assists for Addie Salvovold tonight on the 6 goals scored.
3 because she had a goal on that one. I think
That's
she's got
correct.
a goal and 3
Yep.
assists, but anyway, it's great night for her.
Big numbers.
Yeah, those are really good numbers, and I thought there was a whistle there, but apparently that was a scream.
Clara Bernstrom feeds it rink wide. It's picked up there by Lauren Heeneman. Sends the pass out in front, and it's deflected behind. Scrambling after, down deep into the near corner. Pulled in by Lucy Wilson. And along the near side, it's picked up, and Heeneman gives it back to Kozabud, who winds up with a shot. She just missed the pipe. Rolling it out and sending it up ice, and that'll be an icing call there. As it passes the end line, will come all the way back.
I'm going to pick on you. I think you did the kiss of death because you said there wasn't many icings.
Yeah, well, that's all it takes, isn't it? For an announcer to make a comment like that and mess the whole thing up.
You know, I think I did it against North Wright County. I think that was the game where I said there wasn't any penalties, and then next thing you know, we had a plethora. So, I mean, it just happens. It seems to connect you, right?
So the play is in the zone. 8:21 remaining. We're about halfway through this hockey game. Spuds leading at 6-0. Section 8 girls championship play. Up against the wall, and it bounces all the way. Return, and a stick comes loose, and a stick is lying on the ice, and that'll stop play.
I mentioned a penalty word, and all of a sudden now we have a penalty, a slash on Strami as she was trying to get the puck back and chop the puck out of the hands.
First of the night.
Yep. So we'll see what Buffalo can do. We're obviously at a 6-0. They need to do almost anything as they've only had the 2 shots so far on net.
Face off far left side of Taylor Crescent. Rings around near side and played out near the point. Wind up from a shot, hit traffic, pulled away by Taylor Brewski, and the Spuds are on the way in. Brewski feathers it for Kozabud. The return by Kozabud deflected off to the far side. Chased down deep into the corner. The Spuds put a stick on it to slow play down and then come up and keep it in the zone as they throw it down while making the change. Play to the near side, tapped up against the wall, recovered there. Here's the scramble after it and pulled in by Marlo Reynolds. Deep to the far side, and from there turned around. Olivia Corton carries it behind the net, trying to turn it up. Here's Addie Salvovold with another shot on goal. This one gloved and saved and stops play.
So again, just even on shorthanded, the Spuds have had the puck a little bit more, and sometimes when it's a long season and you get behind, it takes all the wind out of your sails too, and I can't blame them.
7:19 remaining, 1:12 remaining on the Moorhead penalty as it comes out to Kozubad, who rifles a shot in, and the glove save made. And that'll put the face-off near side of Buffalo goaltender Ava Jovan. Drawn to the outer edge of the circle and picked up by Olivia Corton, and play comes out to center. Rink wide pass attempt. Now there it is. Kozubad did finally get a hold of it and feeds it off to home. Down deep, drop back for Kozubad. Walks her way in, leaves the puck right out in the open. There's a shot and a goal. A shorthanded goal.
Yeah, dirty one there by Home as she just continues to work hard. I think maybe Kozubad on the assist. We'll see what happens on that. But just good hard work down by the net, and Home was able to pick up her own rebound there and put one to the back of the net.
So Home, again, very familiar names dotting the scoring column for the Spuds here tonight.
Yeah, and that's going to be Kate Kozubad's 100th career point here for Moorhead. She's been sitting at 99, and she got number 100 here tonight on assist there on the home goal.
A monumental moment that shows a lot of hard work has come to fruition for Kate Kozubad.
Yes, it definitely has.
Here's the walk-in from the near side by Salvovold. Leaving it out along the near wall. It rolls free and all the way up ice. Clara Bernstrom in pursuit. Watches it sail past the end line, which results in icing, which results in a face-off back in the Buffalo end. Still 29 seconds left for Moorhead's shorthanded situation.
And still 6.5 left in this wonderful second period with the Spuds leading 7-0. Seems like the first period was so quick, Larry, and this one seems like it's just kind of dragging a little bit.
Waiting for the draw, Addie Mose. Play to the near side. So the home goal, shorthanded and unassisted.
Yeah, well, I think that'll be changed after the game because they're pretty adamant about getting that puck, but we'll see.
Which makes it 7-0.
And a good opportunity there for Lucy Wilson. I don't know what the deal there is. They blew the whistle, and there's going to be a face-off to the left of the goaltender, but she didn't quite have it covered, and just maybe a quick whistle there.
6:13. Then in 7 seconds, the Spuds will be at full strength. And draws it back to Lucy Wilson. Winds up with a shot, blocked away. Rolls it out to center. Strami is back on to play. She'll head off the other side as Heeneman checks in. Along the near side and turned around briefly down deep into the corner. Play continues there as it's tapped up against the wall. And we've got a second penalty all of a sudden for tripping coming down deep in the near corner.
Right.
But this one on Buffalo will give the Spuds a power play.
Yep, definitely. Bob Ludwig out there doing the game tonight. He's reffed a lot of games, does a lot of college games, and does a really nice job. I point that out because he's been reffing for a long time and does a really good job here in the local area.
Play to the near side, wind up Pruski, shot right on, blocked away. Chase to the wall near side. Here's the look now by Corton. Off to the far side. Power play team setting it up. Bounced it off far side. Here's the pass back to Holm. Holm winds up the shot. That got blocked up and away. So it's 7-0 as Moorhead attacks. Centering pass. Here's the wind up and the goal. Another goal for Ella Holm, and it's 8-0.
Yeah, it was nice to see the Spuds get an opportunity to have a power play. They've been working hard on it and did a really good job there of making a good play.
11:40, the time of the Ella Holm power play goal. And the numbers keep getting more heavily in favor to what the Spuds are trying to accomplish here tonight as they have outshot Buffalo now 40-3.
And I guess right on the number that they average giving up a game is 40.
So they're done.
So they're done. Yeah, we can't shoot anymore.
Near side, here's the walk behind the net. Pulled away, Spuds up on top. Deflected off to the far side where Heineman gives pursuit. She's boxed up against the wall. It rolls free, and Kozabed will go down low to pick it up. So assists are handed out to Olivia by Olivia Horton and by Brewski. Taylor Brewski also assisting on Ella Holmes' goal. And it is 8-0 as play goes down low. Scrambling after it comes near side, up against the wall. And tapped away, nice pull away by Annika Strami. Near side now, Lauren Heineman sends it right out in front. Oh, they nearly collected right on the money. Waiting at the post was Annika Strami, and her shot hit the pipe, and the rebound comes back out and gloved up and hung on tight.
Yeah, Ava Joanne just made you look at it, yeah, she's given up 8 goals, but a lot of them have been really nice by Moorhead. She made 34 saves, which isn't necessarily the greatest save percentage, but just a lot of pressure put on by Moorhead.
Face off to the draw, comes tapped out, pushed off to the far side for Lund.
And the puck's able to get through there, and another save there. Good job by Lund. As Hansen slid it back to her. Brewski was on the doorstep, so it's a good thing she held on to that one.
3:54 now showing. Face off far side. It's drawn out to the point. A quick release there. Bounces away from Jovan and back to the near side. Out of the corner. Walk out in front. Tried to tap it loose. Tried to tap it away. Rebound contained. Wrap around, try again. Bounce back near side, and Martinson picks it up, only to send it out and throw it away as it comes all the way back out to center ice. Picked up there. Picked up by Kendall Lund. Long toss near side. Martinson watched it get away, and it comes rolling along the wall. And once again, Buffalo will try to get out of their end of the zone, and it comes right back to the Spuds at center ice. Near side for Martinson, walking her way in, centering off to the far side, wind up hitting traffic. Bounced away into the far corner. Here's the release up, 3 minutes remaining. To the near side it plays. Down deep in the near corner, Lucy Wilson gives pursuit. Plays all the way back and along the near wall into the zone. Walking her way along Samantha Stage, had it give it away.
And Mose is going to go to the box. She just got her stick in the spokes and
got a little tripping action here.
A little tripping action, and she's going to go to the penalty box here for 2 with 2:44 left in the period.
No penalties in the first, and your favorite word, a plethora of
yeah.
Here in the second.
Unfortunately, I whispered the word out, and all of a sudden
everybody heard it. Everybody heard it.
Definitely my fault.
Play in the near corner out to the looking at the point, and the Spuds pull it loose and head out. It's 3-on-2 as they bring it in. Here's Lucy Wilson getting ahead of the pack. Centering pass down low. Shot blocked away nicely by Jovan. Out it comes near side. Dish down low for Olivia Corton. Rolls it back to the near side, and here comes Buffalo. Piper Stadola comes all the way down, all the way to the far corner. Scrambling there, and it's pushed back near side. Down low and in the corner, Lucy Wilson gets a handle on it and feeds it back to the near side. Buffalo waiting for it. Home reaches in, and they tie it up momentarily. Then it's deflected away. That sets up a race. And Buffalo gets there just ahead of it and steers it clean. And then the Spuds steal it away. It's Ella Holm. Nice pick on the way in, and Holm continues to control down deep in the near corner. Riding the puck all the way to the corner and out. Then back in again. It pounds up against the near wall. 1:36 remaining. Holm will check out after a busy session, and it comes out and squirts to the far side. Scrambling after it, Taylor Brewski had a stick on it, lost it, tipped into the far corner, brought back near side Buffalo. A turnaround by Bruschi, taking it back again. Here's a wind up and a shot just wide. And picked up on the far side. And they'll try it again. All the way to the far corner. Up on top and a kick loose. Winding it up right there's a shot blocked away. 1 minute to go in the period as the Spuds take over and bring it back out near side. Here's Maddie Hansen along the wall as she gave it away to Taylor Bruschi, who stick handles her way loose. She lines up a shot that wobbled wide off to the far side, and the rebound comes right back to Lucy Wilson. She winds up to shoot. It's blocked away. Spuds have worked off the penalty. They're at full strength, and the play goes into the far corner. 34 seconds and counting down here in the second period. Moorhead has taken an 8-0 advantage on Buffalo. Here's the look now by Kate Kozabud. Walking her way in, winding up with a shot that got blocked up and out of danger's way, and plays back near side as we bring the clock down to the 12-second mark. Against the wall, deep in the corner, Salvovold picks it up, centering pass, no. Got blocked away, rebound is slipped behind the net and off to the far side where the Spuds may have one last time. Wind up from there, it's on its way, and the horn sounds. So the teams have played 2 periods. We're at Moorhead Sports Center tonight in Section 8 girls hockey action. It is Moorhead 8 and Buffalo 0.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
Atchison Companies is a private investment firm focused on helping small businesses succeed. We are more than investors. We are proven hands-on operators. Atchison Companies works with independent businesses in the manufacturing, distribution and engineering sectors. We invest across the Northern Plains with a buy and hold philosophy, while providing stable leadership and a proven operating system. Atchison Companies is proud to support the Moorhead Spuds.
Before I became a real boy, life was easy. I just sat there doing sandwich stuff. But being alive is so hard. So if you don't want to get up to get a sandwich, you shouldn't have to.
Pam is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise, but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Valley Alignment and Auto Repair has provided the FM area with vehicle service and repairs since 1978. They perform your vehicle service needs from oil changes and brakes to transmission and engine rebuilds. Valley Alignment and Auto Repair is a proud sponsor of Spuds Athletics and wish all the athletes and families a great 2022-23 school year and sports season.
Don't work out where you won't work out. Blueprint Personal Training. At Blueprint, you'll work directly with an experienced personal trainer and nutrition coach in our brand new private gym. Tell us about your fitness goals, and we'll provide the personalized workouts and motivation to get the results you want to see. Training, nutrition, accountability. Blueprint Personal Training. BlueprintFargo.com.
At Moorhead Dental Associates, you'll get the very best care and state-of-the-art technology. Dr. Scatfold and Dr. Johnson are now accepting new patients. Call or stop in to Moorhead Dental Associates.
We are The Breakdown. For almost 2 decades, we've published the most comprehensive yearbooks on Minnesota high school sports and run the best in-season and off-season events. We cover every corner of the state. We are The Breakdown.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
To show up to work every day, it's not a job. It's not just a paycheck. It ultimately is a way of life. And to add that extra smile in someone's day is what gets me to work every day. And in return, to just receive those smiles and those thank yous or those squeezes of your hand is so meaningful. And it really brings me back every day.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
More than 80 years ago, First Community Credit Union was established by farmers for farmers. We know farmers and ranchers are the backbone of our communities. That's why First Community Credit Union is proud to serve and support our local ag producers. Our expert staff know and understand the local ag industry because they grew up in it. From operating loans to equipment and real estate purchases, we can help ensure your operation is a success. First Community Credit Union, rooted in your future.
We are underway in the third period as Olivia Corton travels behind the net, gives it up, and it comes right back to Buffalo as they work to take it out towards the blue line, only to have it slipped away. And in pursuit, it's picked up by Piper Stadola. Rolling it up, here's a centering pass, but a whistle stops play.
Got a little hand pass on the Spuds. It'll come down to the other end.
I've always wondered about the hand pass, why it's such a severe penalty.
You know, I'm not sure. They changed that before. It used to come outside the zone to the face-off dot, and now it's
it comes all the way down.
Yeah, and I don't know what the theory behind that, if it's that big of a deal, but apparently it is.
It is if they make it.
Yep.
There's the puck down, and we return to action with Moorhead leading 8-0. Off to the far side, tripped up. No call made there as the play continues on, and it rolls out the center ice. Tapped away, Moorhead traveling behind. Martinson comes up with the loose play, and it bounces right back out again. Kozabed feeds it near side. Wind up in a shot, or pass near side by Kendall Lund. Returns it. Here's Maddie Hansen. Wind up in a shot is blocked away. Steered behind the net where the Spuds scramble in for it.
Are you ready for your next home? Our life.
Addie Mose moves in with a backhand shot that is just wide, and it ricochets out to the near side. Play up to center, and Sierra Dixon has it momentarily before it's returned up against the wall, scrambling after it. Sonia Nimaluk goes off to the far side and all the way into the far corner before it's brought back, and Moorhead's Haley Melquist gives pursuit behind the net. It's kicked out and into play. Here comes Buffalo with it off the wall near side, and it got away from Strami all the way up ice, just ahead of Lucy Wilson, and that takes care of the icing call, and play will continue on as it comes back near side. Up against the wall and in the corner. Here's a turn and a look up, and a long pass out of the zone up to the near side. Melquist works her way in and does her job defensively, forcing the play down deep and in the near corner. 13:48 to go. Play rings around all the way to the far side. Moorhead boys hockey tonight is across town in Fargo, taking on Davies. And they were off to a 7:30 start, so they're just a bit behind us on this one. Waiting to see how that one turns out as they near the end of their regular season.
Yeah, and a couple scores here from the Section 8 AA tournament. Rams of Roseau have a 4-1 lead over Sartell after 2 periods, and Brainerd and St. Cloud are scoreless with about 4.5 minutes left here in the first opening frame down in Brainerd.
We have running time here. 8-0 Moorhead with the lead. 13:05, and the clock is on its way. Along the near side up against the wall, and then poked right back out in front to Graceland Clark. It comes back, and here's the look in by Ella Holm, drops it back. Spuds cycling, circling, working it down deep. Play from there, centering pass, no, got rejected and turned back into the corner. There it comes popping out of the way. Tapped loose, and the Spuds again come in and steal it away as Olivia Corton works her way. Tried to get through the zone, and now comes back with it. Here's a pass to Kozabad, and wind up with a shot and a goal. A shot and a goal, and the Spuds make it 9-0.
Yeah, Kozabad with the ripper. We saw one last game where she teed one up, and that one just off the inside part of the post and wrapped into the net. And the Spuds will have another one here in the 51st shot of the game.
Clock is still running. It's in running time here in the third period. Inside of 12 minutes to go is Kate Kozabad. You call it a ripper, and there was no doubt about it.
Yeah, she hammered that one. That was a really nice shot. Goaltender just couldn't get her leg out, and Kozabad beat her to the right side. And well, we've seen a little everything. I mean, a lot of good goals, a lot of puck movement, and they're a big shot by senior Kate Kozabad.
Here's the scoring announcement. Kate Kozabad getting the goal. Ella Holm getting another point tonight, as that line and that group of skaters has absolutely dominated the points that go up on the board here tonight. Play off to the far side. Brought back near wall, up along, deflected away. Spuds pick it off and head right back into the zone. Here's Maddie Hansen on the way in. Maddie Hansen reaches down, pulls the trigger, slapped away by Jovan. It comes back into the corner up on top as they take a look, walk in, and it's deflected down. The Spuds turn it around and turn it away. And then on the far side, it's covered up nicely by the Spuds as they pick it up and walk their way in from the corner. Here's a look up along the near side. Strami trying to get open. The shot goes in, bounced away, rebound, scrambled for. Players end up a little pushing and shoving, nothing to write home about, in fact, and so it'll stay 9-0 Moorhead.
Yeah, the ref lost eyes on the puck, but again, running time here in 10 minutes and 15 seconds, we'll have a wrap, Larry.
To the far side. Puck is dropped. Buffalo there to pick it up, and they bring it out near side. Wandering to the near side player, got tripped up. Savannah Sobraski up and over the top of one of the Moorhead players. And I think Moorhead is going to get called for the penalty as they bring it to Annika Strami, and there's 2 minutes to ride with that.
I think she was missing Bratlin down there in the penalty box and wanted to go chat with him because she just got a stick in there and pulled her down, and Buffalo will have their third power play here this evening.
Face off near side of Moorhead's Taylor Cresson. To the corner, up against the wall. The Spuds have gotten one power play goal. They have gotten one shorthanded goal. They have gotten even strength goals as the shot goes in. Played off to the side by Bernstrom. Captures it and brings it back near wall where it's pulled off the wall by Savannah Sobraski. All the way far side, and the Spuds reach in, kick it out of the path and head up ice. It is 3-on-2 to the near side, just ahead of Mose. And away she goes down deep into the corner to play it. Inside of 9 minutes remaining. Behind the net, scrambling after it. Tipped away, recovered briefly. Up against the wall, tapped away. Down deep into the far corner. An outlet pass that didn't have much on it. Finally, it ends up with the Spud stealing it away at center ice. A long pass just ahead of Addie Mose, and she'll pursue with it, but Addie Sobel gets there before and plays it out to the far corner. Now brings it back up and pounds one up against the post, and then the glove save made by Jovan to keep it at 9-0. Time 8:17 and clock running here in the third period. Winner moving into Saturday's semifinal contest. Play into the corner. Tapped away, recovered near side. Out it comes and dished away to the far side. The Spuds again collapsing in on the play to force a turnover. And Buffalo comes rolling into the zone far side. Tracked down. Kendall Lund throws it back near side. Moorhead has worked off the penalty. Spuds are at full strength. This play comes along the near side. Here's a walk-in look by Sonia Niemela. Off to the far side, and it's given up. Corbin comes up with it, walks her way down low, throws a pass off to the corner. Buffalo controls, but only for a moment before it comes back to Grace Bergstrom, and it goes into the far corner. This is one of the longer sessions of offensive time that that Buffalo has had here tonight as they roll it down from the corner and all the way far side.
Yeah, and I'm sure Crescent would like to hang on to the goose egg and get a shutout here in this game.
Here's the walk up ice by Olivia Corton. Walks her way in, hit the pipe on the way by. Ricocheting into the corner. Scrambling after, picks it up. Wind up on a shot again, this one by Corton. Hits the glass and bounces back onto the ice. Out it comes, and the Spuds will try it again. Tapped down low and off to the side, steered away by Jovan. Ahead, now behind, and rolling to the near corner. Scrambling after it. It's pulled down by the Spuds, and then Buffalo reaches in. We've got four skaters trying to take possession as it rolls along to the corner, and play continues there. Scrambling after it, goes all the way around, and from the far side, Sydney Martinson plays it up against the wall, turned around, cleared the zone. Yes, it's out of the zone all the way through. They're going to wave it off, and play will continue on with 6 minutes remaining here in this third period. The Spuds are holding on to a 9-0 advantage. Here's Taylor Bruschi. Wind up with a shot. That one got lifted and was sent wide. Bounced all the way out to the far side. rolling it back along the near wall. And out of the zone, it comes rolling down. And they're going to have the icing call on that play. 5:40 and clock is running here this evening at Moorhead Sports Center.
Just a little update from Brainerd. They're scoreless after one. A little late start for Alex and Bemidji as there was a single A game that was being played before it. So their time, they have gotten underway and haven't gotten a report on that one.
Out it rolls and to center ice. Here comes Buffalo. On the attack, it's Senya Nemeva. Onto the near side, walking her way in. Here's a shot. First real good, legitimate scoring chance for Buffalo. And the play comes back near side, and Heineman works her way down low, and then has her pass triggered off to the side, and it's rolled away there. Scramble for the loose puck in the corner. Players unscramble, and then down to the ice. They work it loose. It escapes, but only for a moment before it's turned around all the way to the far side where the Spuds have it, and then it's checked off the play, and the play, it comes right out and through and all the way down. It could have been played. No icing is called, and we continue on. Long pass for Heineman down to the far side, and then brought back out, watching it go, and play comes back onto the far wing, just into the ice to play. Coming up short, walking her way along, scrambling for it there, Samantha Stage. Tied up down on the ice as she tries to gain control, and then it works loose. Here's a windup and a shot floated in on goal. But that was a blistering shot in the making that never quite took speed.
Didn't quite develop that way.
And it came on goal, but 54 shots on goal for the Spuds tonight, and a 9-0 advantage. Face off back in the Buffalo end. As it rolls out into center ice played. Quick return. Spuds touch up on the play, and they'll be able to continue on as it's played back to the near side. All the way around. Here's the look. Reese Lammers is getting some playing time here tonight. As the play got into the corner, Spuds trying to work their way out of the position, out of some trouble, and lose the puck behind the net, sent out far side, and they'll try it from there. Here's an outlet. Recovered. Moorhead brings it out to center ice, still unable to get it cleanly out of the zone before having it picked up and sent down. Buffalo has completed their change. Moorhead is on the return trip along the near side. Bernstrom had it knocked away. The return now to Addie Mose. All the way far side. Scrambling after it is tipped loose. Spuds recovering. Here's the bring to center ice and through. Kate Kozabud winds up with a shot just wide. Bounced off to the far side. Play back out. Here comes Buffalo. And on the scramble, it is taken back by Olivia Corton on a nice feed pass on the steal from Clara Bernstrom. So Corton works it, had her pocket picked down deep in the corner. Played it along the near wall. Scramble for it there, and it comes rolling out to center ice. A pursuit for there. The Spuds get there. Nice job by Kate Kozabud to prevent the turnover. And the play comes back to Ella Holm. Winds up centering pass. Olivia Corton wind up on the shot to traffic it goes. Then bounced out, and the Spuds are able to just keep it in the zone by Bernstrom at top of the slot. Picked up. Here's a shot. Rolling it in and scoring for number 10. Moorhead has grabbed the 10th goal of the night.
Yeah, Corton on a great individual effort there, and just slippery, and she just deked the goalie out, and that'll do it.
Tell me that's not their hat trick goal.
You know, that might have been a hat trick goal for her. They grabbed the puck, and who knows, she could have 1,000 points. I have no idea. The kids had a great season.
And with that, 124 as we count things down. Moorhead has scored 10 unanswered goals here tonight against Buffalo. As they bring it in, tapped away, recovered briefly, up against the wall near side. Closing in on the 1 minute mark as the Spuds bring it across center ice and in, and a windup and a shot with 1 minute to go. Spuds are that close to moving on to semifinal play on Saturday. Deep down into the far corner. And as they scramble for it there, Olivia Corton getting the goal. Ella Holm getting an assist, another assist. And Kendall Lund gets an assist on that goal as well. And those three skaters particularly, plus a couple of others, they've dominated the scoring here tonight against Buffalo. To the far side, counting down now from 26. At center ice, and through. Walking her way in, Marlo Reynolds sends a pass in. And if the officials kind of take their time and don't worry about whether they're going to get there in time to drop the puck, that was the last play of the night.
I think that's
I think it's going to be
all
it.
she wrote here.
Yeah. Moorhead is already making their way onto the ice as they celebrate a shutout victory for Taylor Crescent. Will return and wrap up tonight's game in 1 minute as you listen to the Spuds on 970 WDAY 93.1 FM. Final score, Moorhead 10 and Buffalo nothing. Performance by the Spuds tonight, both offensively and we can't say defensively because they never really had a chance to defend with all the play in the offensive zone all night long for the Spuds, and it turned out 10-0.
Yeah, I think Crescent probably had the easiest night of anybody on the ice.
No doubt about it.
You know, the Spuds came out buzzing and they they hung 26 shots in that opening frame, 5-0, and good way to start playoff run, and that moves them into the Saturday matchup. In the semifinals, the winner of Alex and Bemidji.
56 shots on goal tonight for the Spuds, and they continue when they need to in certain situations come up with those kinds of productive numbers.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they were looking for, just come out and take all the anxiety out of their systems and, you know, just get that win in the, in the first period. The game was pretty much won with the 5 goals and just a good output by the Moorhead Spuds top line with Corton, Holm, and Salvo. They were really buzzing tonight, and statistically, we'll say that they were in on a lot of the goals.
They were in on. We don't have the accurate numbers, so I'm not going to even try to present the numbers as we think they might be. Leave it to say that they were impressive.
Yeah, definitely were, and you know, if the Spuds keep trending the way they are, I think everybody was in the mix tonight, but they obviously the stars that shine the most and the brightest, and I just think if they keep sharing the puck like they did tonight, good things are going to happen for Moorhead.
With the loss, Buffalo ends their season at 3 wins, 18 losses, and 5 ties. And with the win, the Spuds move to 23 wins, 2 losses, and a tie. And that sets up Saturday's semifinal matchup. And I believe that game has been switched from this sports center to the youth hockey rink. And we don't have a time yet because we don't know who all the other factors that go into playing this, but we do know it will be there on a Saturday, and we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely so. We know it'll be an evening game as Concordia women are also playing over at the Cullen Center. I believe there must be something going on, a skating championship here, figure skating or something. But again, early score on that, if I can throw that out, just after 1 is scoreless. Bemidji and Alex shots in the favor of Alexandria so far, 8-3 after 1.
So the playoff season is underway, and the Spuds turn the corner on the season with a big win to start playing Section 8. For Mitch Hansen and for Jake in studio, this is Larry Knutson thanking you for being with us tonight from Moorhead Sports Center. Our final score, Section 8 quarterfinal play, Moorhead 10 and Buffalo nothing.